Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Colette.
And I'm Grant.
And together, we're the Simple Joys. Today, we're going to do the year 2000 trivia.
The theme this week is the 2000s.
Yeah.
So last few weeks we've done 70s, 80s, 90s. And this week is the last decade we'll do, I reckon.
Hey, Zoe. So this will be the last one that we do of the decades. Hey, Monique.
Hey Zoe, Manic.
Diva. Okay, just a heads up that we're sick today. So if our voice sounds a little bit off or nasally, that is why. Hey, Vader. Hey, DPK.
Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you'll have to forgive us if the energy levels are down a bit. We have been struggling the last couple of days.
And we got on the wall, we got balloons and streamers, because 2000 was like,
thanks, DPK,
a party, wasn't it?
It was, even more than normal. The turn of the millennium.
Yeah. Hey, DPK. Hey, Deep in the Woods, New Jersey.
Hey, New Jersey, Deep.
And we got the lucky number on the wall up there, all the way up there. And that will be halftime and...
Halftime change sides.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a change of the weather.
We got winter coming.
Yeah. Gus had it last week. And so it's just go through the house.
Yeah, thanks, Gus.
Yeah. And the winners boards so far for the last few weeks. That's a bit. We got Tim's Deep Any Fried Conklin.
Tim's Deep Fried Any Conklin.
Don't forget to hit your live chat for up to date. What is it?
Comments.
Our
heads are so doughy at the moment. We just got the flu running through us.
And then,
so yeah, choose live chat for your comments. Everyone, hit the thumbs up for us if you can tap that thumb.
Yep. Now I've got pictures of us of when we were in early 2000 with the young kids.
That long ago.
It is. We look so different.
It doesn't feel like long ago at all. It only feels like a couple of years ago.
We look so
Until
different.
you look at the pictures.
Yeah.
Think, oh, we have aged.
Okay, so this was Grant and I in 2000. Woo. That's a bit reflective.
Oh.
That's a young Grant and I. Grant with hair, me with dark hair. Changed a lot, I feel. And then we got the kids. And then the kids when they were little too. Oh, that's a bit reflective too.
Oh, I can't see.
So we got Gus, Griffin, Fisher, and
look at little Farron is. Farron's a little chubba bubba.
So that's Farron. So that was them in the 2000s.
So that little chubba bubba there is the one that was on video a couple of weeks ago doing flips and scooter at the skate park.
And they grow up so quickly.
And Fisher's also home from school today because he's sick now too.
Yeah, so the school was ringing me yesterday and he was in the sick bay. They call it sick bay. And had to drink lots of water. He was having headaches with the flu. So hopefully he bounces back really quickly. Hi, all sorts. Welcome.
Welcome.
If we've missed anybody, I'm sorry, and a big welcome to you all. Okay, and so the halftime prize, I'll keep talking. The halftime prize is, and I still haven't gotten around to designing new cards because my computer's playing up. It won't stay on. So we haven't got new cards yet. And we haven't got new stickers until I can design again. But this is your halftime prize with your lucky random number
I've gone old school. I pulled out the notepad and the pen and started to try and do some new designs for t-shirts and coffee mugs.
And the end of trivia winner will
Hey Shannon, how are you, buddy?
be, hey Shannon, will be, this is a really cool pen. It's an Aussie pen and it's, I don't know whether you can see it. It's got
When it goes overseas, is it still an Aussie pen?
Yeah, because it's got Aussie artwork on it. It's got Aboriginal kangaroo, so it's a lovely little pen. And then a koala.
Koala.
No, we're not well at the moment, but that's all right. We'll soldier on. We're tough.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive my sniffles. I've got a sniffly nose and a croaky throat.
And a sticker. So that will be today's trivia prize winner. Now we take the three winners, three top answers on the board.
You're still taking 3?
Yeah, we'll do 3, I think, still. I've got my tissues ready.
We definitely have to sort out something over the next week or 2. I'm thinking we do a clear of the board of the winners, and we'll start the winners board again.
Hey Annie Confetti, hey Lily.
And I'm also thinking whoever is on the board might get a handicap.
Ooh. Now we have some excellent winners over the last we've got 5. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. And they're awesome winners and they're generous, and when they win a prize, and they occasionally pass it on down to the one with the highest point, but they don't have to. That's up to them. But
Winner chicken dinner. If anyone hasn't been in for our trivia before, we do about 30 questions for trivia. First 3 correct answers up on our screen get a point each. And at the end of all the questions, whoever's got the most points, we send a prize to from Australia.
Anywhere in the world, we'll send a prize, and you'll just send a message to our Twitter or our Facebook page, or even just YouTube.
And if it is your first time, you'll have to forgive us. We're a little bit under the weather. We've got the flu this week.
I wish I was full of beans, fat man.
We're usually a little bit more livelier.
I think we're doing all right.
We're doing all right
for 6 people. It's amazing what makeup can do. Without my makeup, my face is all red and blotchy. My nose is red from blum on my nose. So it's amazing what makeup does.
And for that, I've got a mustache. And I put my sunnies on because my eyes were all red.
Yeah.
I mean, the sunnies are part of the outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, has your package arrived yet? Anybody's packages arrived yet? Because,
Hey there, Delilah. It seems we have got the flu, and we'll do trivia for you today, Delilah.
We love doing trivia, so there's no way that would skip it. And we love spending time with you all. So we just have to soldier on.
It's all right. We only got the flu. It's nothing drastic. It's just a bit yucky.
Yeah.
But the only time we miss trivia is if we have to absolutely be at an appointment or something for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's packages arrived yet, so hopefully
a bit slow this week.
By the end of the week.
We mailed them that next day too last week.
Yeah. And
we did Mother's Day presents as well.
Yes. And we slipped something extra into yours deep in the woods too.
Slipped something extra in.
Because you're awesome. Hey, Solace Trenchcoat, welcome in. Okay, we might get started so you don't have to listen to our croaky ass voices forever. Okay, you ready?
Today's trivia proudly brought to you by the Simple Joys coffee mug. Makes every beverage taste 10% better.
And you're wearing merch. I've got merch on.
Oh, yeah.
I got merch on under.
Simple Joys bra.
No. Just, see, wearing merch.
The Simple Joys. The eye on the dot on the eye is a little smiley face. And the O on Joys is the globe. Yeah. I really like this design.
Awesome, Minnie. said, we did get our Simple Joys merch in the mail. Love the
Excellent.
t-shirt and mug. Awesome.
Oh, Manic bought some merch. Hey,
Yeah, she said it arrived. Awesome.
Excellent.
So she's going to be having
Ooh,
a coffee with us.
Cheers, Manic.
Cheers. Okay, we might start, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Now, with this trivia, I found this really hard to put together.
It was a bit of a hard decade for trivia.
But I think too, because we're busy raising kids. Like the 90s, we were busy rating.
We're raiding people's kids.
Busy raising the older ones, and the 2000s, we were busy raising the younger ones. Because like there's
we had the two oldest, and then we had a little bit of a break for a few years, and then we had the two youngest.
Yeah. So it was just mainly baby stuff that we were doing. So we had to throw this together.
And working. I was working heaps. You were
I worked
trying to run the household and working too. So it was busy. And I don't think it was as eventful, the 2000s. There's a lot of iconic stuff in the 80s. I really liked doing the 80s decade, but that was our childhood too.
80s was us.
So after this week, we're going to have a break from eras and decades.
Yay!
And we'll pick another subject. We might do animals, or I don't know whether we'll be more specific. We might make it Australian animals or American animals.
Can we have a pajama party one time?
Yeah, let's do a pajama party.
Let's do a pajama party because it's nighttime for most of them.
Yeah, it's actually Wednesday morning here for us, mid-morning, about 10 a.m. we start Wednesday morning, and that's your Tuesday night.
Yeah, so we might have to do a pajama party.
Unless you're in the UK, then it's about midnight.
Yeah. Melissa stays up with us. Okay, let's go.
Let's do it. Sorry.
Hey, Michelle, welcome in.
Welcome, Michelle. We haven't even started questions yet.
You're just in time.
We've been moaning and groaning about having the flu.
And don't forget to hit your live chat. And if you're lagging or anything, hit F5 or refresh.
Refresh.
Ooh, candy trivia. You could do a candy theme trivia.
Yeah.
Things that go bump in the night. Hi, Fried Bologna. Welcome. And Jennifer. Okay, let's do it. You want me to start? Hey, Cheryl.
I'll do a couple straight off if you want.
Okay, you do some.
Okay, let's start this trivia. It's easy peasy. If anyone hasn't been there before,
been here,
been there, been anywhere.
everywhere.
If you haven't been anywhere, all you got to do is type the answer in as quick as you can. If you don't know it, you can have a guess. Everyone's free and welcome to join in. So with that, the first 3 correct answers get a point.
He can't stay. He just wanted to say and jump in and say hi. Hey.
Who's that, Fried Bologna?
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks for popping in, mate. We'll catch you next week, hopefully.
I hope you're well.
Keep an eye out for the ad and you'll see what theme it is, but we're going to get away from decades. We'll do something different.
I'm going to have to put my computer into the shop too, I feel.
Alrighty. Without further ado, friends, countrymen, lend me your ears. Number 1. Which author wrote the novel The Da Vinci Code? So all the questions are going to be in and around the 2000 decade. So it will be books from that era, movies, music, politics, a little bit of everything.
I haven't read that book, and I don't think I saw the movie either.
Well, the movie was Tom Hanks, wasn't it?
Hey, Trixie.
Hey, Trixie Cat. So that question was, which author wrote the novel The Da Vinci Code?
Okay, we got our first 3 on the board straight up. We've got Trixie Cat, DK, and Zoe.
Oh, Shannon. Was it Charlie Brown? He's a clown. That Charlie Brown. Who's that smoking in the hall?
Gus used to get called Charlie Brown, hey? Yeah. And Griffin was my little ray of sunshine.
Me? Yes, you.
And Fisher was Chicken,
Chicken
Little,
Little.
and Farron was Foghorn.
He still is. Why is everybody always picking on me? Yeah, our little Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
He's got a built-in megaphone, hasn't he?
Oh, good news too. His skateboard came back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. His skateboard got handed in.
He actually left it at the skate park for anyone that missed that, and it went missing.
For about a week.
Yep. And it come back through some other parents in the town and brought it back to us. So how cool is that?
That's awesome.
One of the joys of living in a small town. Number 2. What kind of footwear became a fashion trend in the 2000s?
I hated these
I've
things.
never had a pair.
They make your feet sweat really bad, and you can get some with
Well, they're just plastic, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can get some with felt inserts, I think, too.
Yeah, slipper ones.
Yeah.
What kind of footwear became a fashion trend in the 2000s? They're like clogs.
You just snorted.
I can't breathe through my nose at the moment.
Nor can I. Okay, so we got Trixie Cat, and we got Deep in the Woods, and we got Zoe on the board.
Well done, everyone.
Michelle
so the
said
answer
flops, and DK said clogs.
The answer was Crocs.
Crocs.
Did Steve Irwin used to wear them?
I know, and they were they sell them in the cheap shops too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen them in Williams boot shops.
No, but you can get them at the bigger chains, right?
Yeah, just had a stab. Okie dokie. Number 3. Which US rapper shot to fame with the single "Because I Got High"?
I can't even think of how it goes.
So the year it was released, I think, was 2000.
It's because I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Which US rapper shot to fame with the single "Because I Got High"?
Well done, Shannon.
And Laurie. Awesome. Laurie Smith's on the board with Afro Man.
And New Jersey.
Well done, everybody. Because I got high.
So it was Afro Man, and then we had, sorry, I have to go back up now. Shannon, Laurie, and New Jersey. I was going to
and
call
Afro Man. It's good that he came in for the trivia. Welcome in, Afro Man.
Laurie, New Jersey.
Okay, question number 5. Which iconic gadget, technical gadget, was first released on November the 10th, 2001?
To be precise, 2001.
Yeah, very precise, isn't it?
It is.
Which iconic gadget, electronics we're talking, was first released on November the 10th, 2001? Oh, we got a lot of people guessing iPhone. That's not it, though. We got a couple of right answers in there already.
We do. Awesome. I've got my 3. So we got Deep in the Woods, Manek, and Trixie Cat with iPod. What?
The Soulless Trench Coat. Oh, so close.
I know, just missed out on that one point.
I think this is Soulless Trench Coat's first time in too. Welcome in.
I'm
glad you could join us. If you haven't met us before, I'm Grant.
And I'm Colette.
And together,
we're the Simple Joys.
Thanks for joining us. We do give away a prize, but it's mainly about having fun, so we hope you enjoy it with us.
I know, they started like that big, and then they got smaller and smaller and smaller, and now.
And then you could get the nano pod.
Well done. I didn't think you knew that.
Surprise you every now and again.
You do.
We'll keep rolling with these questions. Number 6. What is J.K. Rowling's first name? J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter books, didn't she?
And she doesn't have a middle name.
Well, where did K come from?
It might be her last name.
Well,
Maybe
she
she
Rowling. Rowling's the last name.
No, she might have two last names.
Oh. Maybe K is the name of a cat. Kitty. Meow. Just sounds better. J.K. Rowling. So we're after J.K. Rowling's first name.
Well done.
Well, there's not a lot of girls' names starting with J to guess from.
Okay, so we got Deep in the Woods with
Jolene.
Joanne.
Jolene.
Zoe with Joanne.
Was it Joanne?
Kiwi Family with Joanne, yes.
Okay, Joanne.
Yeah, so she
or are you
didn't
just
have...
reading out all the wrong answers?
No, I hope it is Joanne, yes. You made me look. You'll see, she might have two last names.
I threw myself by singing Jolene.
Yeah, because I have two last names.
Now you do.
Now I do.
Stole mine.
I know, and I kept my parents' last name. I got hair in my mouth. Hang on.
Got a hairnet.
Okay.
It's from kissing me. You got my beard hair. Oh, what are we up to? Number 7. Next question. What was the shorthand for the problem also known as the millennium bug? Turned out it wasn't much of a problem at all anyway.
No.
It was a lot of fuss over nothing. So,
life goes on.
So it was 2 letters and a number. The shorthand for the millennium bug. Awesome. Heaps of correct answers coming in. Yep. Y2K.
So we had Trixie, and then we had Vader and Manek.
You know, I didn't even realise at the time that the 2K would have stood for the Millennium 2000.
Didn't you?
Did you?
No, to be honest.
I don't know what the Y stood for. The year, I guess. Year 2000.
Yeah. And what's the K?
K is short for 1000.
Okay.
2K.
Very good. Okay, keep going. You're doing very well.
You let me reading this week.
Yeah.
Only because you've got a croaky throat. Number 8. Numero 8.
No.
I'm sure that's not how you say 8 in Italian or Spanish or any language other than English, but numero 8. Who was elected President of USA in 2000?
Very quiet here, isn't it? You can hear the clock ticking.
So the question was, who was elected President of the USA in the year 2000? He took over from Clinton. So Clinton was 99, and in 2000, this president took over. Okay,
so we got New Jersey with Bush, Deep in the Woods with Bush, and Manek with Bush.
Such an eloquent president. Really had a way with words. I remember at the time thinking, oh, he's so good for comedians. Comedians used to
like our
rip him off and make fun of him all the time, and cartoonists and that.
Yeah.
And who would have ever thought there'd be anyone that the press and the comedians would have more fun with?
Yeah, but it's like our Prime Minister. Who was he?
At that time, John Howard.
No. Oh yeah. Well, he got the eyebrow things.
Oh no, John Howard was with George Bush Senior, I think.
And
how's them eyebrows go? Big eyebrows. Like Sam off the Muppet, Sam the Eagle.
Yeah.
Big eyebrows.
Conklin playing hooky. Yeah.
He is too. You got no wrenches.
I'd have to go back up and check, Zoe.
Everyone can run amok. There's no wrench, and Colette's slow off the mark today. She's a bit sick. You can go crazy in comments.
You came in 5th, Zoe. Yes, I am, Laura.
Hey, Fat Man too. I don't know if Fat Man's played trivia with us before. We've got a couple of new names, I think.
Okay.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today for trivia.
BK's guessing numbers. I'm not sure why. We're not at halftime yet.
If anyone hasn't been here before, we give away a prize for whoever wins trivia. But at halftime, we also do a lucky number. And that's just guessing a number between 1 and 100. And it's written inside that envelope. At halftime, we ask people to guess a number. And whoever guesses the correct number also gets a prize sent to them.
We've still got 7
But we won't accept numbers until we ask for them at halftime.
Yeah, I hope she's doing all right. I'm guessing numbers if suffragette presidents.
Which president?
Okay, number 9. No.
Number nine.
Beyonce was a member of which group before going solo? Guessing president numbers. Beyonce was a member of which group before going solo? Oh, the single ladies.
Oh, the single ladies. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I don't even know whether she sang that. I think she did. Yeah. Okay, so we had...
We're getting weird light too. We might have clouds out there. We got the window just behind the computer.
Okay, so we had Destiny's Child by Dixie Chick. Dixie Cat.
By Dixie Chicks.
Deep in the Woods. And New Jersey. There's going to be so many...
New Jersey. Hey, I'm walking here.
So many errors in this. Our brains are foggy. Okay, number 10. It's all right. What was the game programmed? So there was a game programmed into the old Nokia phones. What was the game?
What was the game programmed on the Nokia in...
It doesn't have a...
In the 2000s.
It was in the 2000s. And the phones were fat and chunky, the Nokia phones. So there was a game programmed into it.
Flip up. Oh, look at them all. All the right answers coming in.
How many people
It was, of course,
hours
Snake.
on that?
Good old game, Snake.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them come out with Tetris later on after Snake, yeah.
And then the later versions of the Snake was coloured. Like the first one.
Colours, how about that?
The first one was just like little blocks, and your snake, you go around and collect it. Yeah.
But you go back like 2 decades before that, and the mobile phones or the cell phones were as big as a shoebox.
Yeah. My first phone, it was like a brick. Number 11. What was the name of the hurricane that devastated New Orleans in 2005? What was the name of the hurricane that devastated New Orleans in 2005?
That seems like forever.
Oh.
So long ago.
Yeah.
It was 13 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane Katrina. That was terrible.
Okay, so we've got with Katrina, we've got Manek, Deep in the Woods, and Vader.
Well done. Vader crept in on the 3rd place. Nice. That's why we try and take 3, because we know there's a bit of a difference with net speeds and some people get a little bit of lag. So hopefully taking the 3 just allows a couple of other people that extra bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to allow for net speed. A reminder to everyone too to hit live chat so you don't miss anything in comments. And also, if you need to refresh, if you feel like you've got lag, hit your F5 on your keyboard or your little circle with the arrow tab, or if you're on a cell phone, just go out and come back in.
Manek said their 12-year-old son had just returned from that region by airplane the day before it hit.
Oh, wow. Praise the Lord, eh?
Yeah. Mine lagging a little tonight. I hope everybody else isn't.
We're also on my computer.
Oh.
Because Colette's computer is also sick like us.
Okay, number 12. In the hit TV series Breaking Bad.
I love this series.
I love it too. What were the 2 main character names?
So we're not after the actors' names. We want the 2 characters'
names.
And I want both names in full, first and last names. So first and last names. And both. If you can't get it in about 20 seconds, I'll give you the initials.
In the TV hit series Breaking Bad, what were the 2 main character names? When you first started, you watched this with Gus and Griffin, and I wasn't into it. And then one day I just picked it up and I started watching it. And I thought, oh, I really, really like this. And then I watched it a second time, and I picked up on things that I missed the first time I watched it through. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, so the older character's name, his initials were WW, and the younger character's name was JP. Will we just accept first names then?
Well, we've got that one there and that one there.
First names?
Yeah, but missing a last name there.
Yeah, all right. We won't need both last names and first names then if no one knows it straight up.
Okay, so we've got...
But if someone has got...
Yeah, we've got a couple down here. Yeah, so I'll take... First of all, I'll take Annie's because she has got the full lot.
Okay, so it was... The head character was Walter White, also known as Heisenberg. And then Aaron Paul played Jesse Pinkman.
Now, Aaron Paul got his break from being a contestant on The Price is Right. He was picked up from that.
A lot of young actors try and get on the game shows, though, just for a bit of on-screen appearance and practice. You know that show? Okay. That show I watched on Netflix, BoJack the Horseman. Aaron Paul plays
in New Jersey.
The fellow that crashes out on BoJack's couch all the time.
I haven't even seen a fraction of that. I've only seen the ad when I click into Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, was that it? Okay.
That's the voiceover.
Okay. I wasn't actually really listening, but I was listening.
Has Melissa been in here the whole time?
Yeah.
Hello, Melissa. Sorry I missed you. I am wearing sunnies today, so the screen's a little bit darker.
Which US rapper had a June 2010 UK #1 single with Not Afraid?
I'm not afraid.
Which US rapper had a June 2010 UK #1 single with Not Afraid?
I'm not afraid.
You like him.
I do like Eminem. I never really liked rappers at all before Eminem.
Okay, so the
America
dancer is M&M,
could be
and
one
it
of your
was
kids.
Deep in the Woods, Manic, and Any Confetti up on the board. You're right.
Excuse me.
You want a tissue or anything?
No, I'm right. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, that guy.
M&M's.
Mm.
Melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Okay, number 14. What was George Bush doing when the September 11 attacks began in 2001? See, that seems like not that long. That doesn't seem. Well, what am I trying to say?
It either sounds like it was a long time ago or it doesn't.
It doesn't feel that long ago, is what I was trying to say. 2001, that's...
And, of course, they're talking about George Bush Jr. because he was president at the time. Hey, Mr. President.
Okay, so he was reading to school kids.
Yep.
And we had Trixie Cat, Any Confetti, and Deep in the Woods. Yeah, it doesn't, like, yonkels ago. Yonkels? Yonkels.
Donkeys ago.
2001. Where were we in 2001? I don't know. I can't recall.
I'm pretty sure we're in Australia.
Yeah, Laura said she was in the 7th grade and New Jersey was in the 9th grade.
Wow, really?
That's what I mean. That's...
How young are they?
They're young. They're a lot younger than us.
Wow. Oh, they should be doing a lot better at this trivia than the other ones.
They are doing really well. You got to remember, it's tough to get in on the board. You have to be quick, and it all goes on internet speeds. New Jersey's 31. So
wow. I'd been out of school for so long.
I'm working that out. So 41, 32, 33, 44.
I was already having kids.
Yeah. We're about 14 years older than New Jersey.
But we did a lot in that 14 years.
Draft off these. I was given birth.
I can't beat that. You got me there, draft horse diva. Nothing I say just comes even close to comparing to that.
And okay, number 15, and then it will be half time after this question. I have to try and remember what I wrote up on the board. Right, yes, I do. In the 2009 science fiction.
Can I read?
Fiction. Okay.
What number?
Number 15, babe.
Number 15. In the 2009 sci-fiction movie Avatar, what was the name of the planet? It was actually a moon. But yeah, planet, where the film took place.
It was an awesome movie.
2009 sci-fi movie Avatar. That was the one with the big, tall blue people. What was the name of the planet that they were on?
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with P.
No, Shannon, they were not on Uranus. It was big, tall blue people, not big, tall brown people. There we go. Now we're getting some right answers pop up everywhere.
Okay, so it was Pandora, and it was Deep in the Woods, Any Confetti, and Trixie Cat with Pandora. Now, that leads us to...
And the name of the spirit tree that they all had great respect for. Can you remember that? It was the home tree.
Ooh.
They lived in the home tree.
I had no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to sneeze.
That was a good movie. I really liked Avatar.
Yeah, long movie too. Okay, so it's half time. That means...
Half time?
I'll get the...
My voice is really weird today. If anyone hasn't been here before, we've just done 15 questions. So that means we're halfway through the questions. So with halftime, we do the lucky number. The number is between 1 and 100. So if everybody wants to guess a number.
And nobody has said it just yet.
Guess one number at a time. Type it in. And as soon as we see the number, we will. Is that 2 weeks in a row?
I see it. So,
oh my
the
goodness.
first on the board with the lucky number is Manek.
So there was 100 numbers to choose from.
That doesn't even look like a 1, but that's a 12. So the lucky number was 12. Woohoo!
I'm not mistaken, am I? Did Manic win lucky number last week?
I can't recall. I think so.
That's awesome. Getting 2 weeks in a row. What are the chances of that?
So the lucky number was number 12.
The statistics for that must be through the roof.
Okay, I'll write her
Well
name
done,
down.
Manic. Congratulations. That's the lowest number we've done so far too. We've been making them really high. The last few weeks, all of the numbers have been right up in the high numbers.
Awesome. Now that's just
an extra little
extra
giveaway.
little something, a little giveaway. So number 12 was the lucky number.
And we do that every week, people. So people stand a chance of winning something besides the trivia.
Monique must channel into my brain.
I know, psychic.
Yeah, you better get your lotto numbers done. Yeah, so the lucky number was number 12, and Monique will get a little card, and we will sign it. We'll sign the card.
And I thought, well, we've been doing high numbers for a few weeks. I'm going to make it lower numbers, and it'll probably trip a few people up.
And then this is, we changed because normally we send out boomerang magnets. I think we normally do. So we changed the boomerang magnets. I don't know whether you can see that, to a cute little koala. So we got little and Aussie animal magnets this time. We try and alternate between different ones.
Sorry, I was just trying to read comments.
No worries. You threw me.
I'm not that strong.
I made yummy chicken soup yesterday, and we'll have some more of that today.
That's a pretty flash little magnet. Did the people get a look at that?
Yeah, that's what I was showing. You can't really. It's a bit shiny and shimmery.
There we go. That's better.
Shiny and shimmery. It's two little koalas on a branch, eucalyptus branch.
I think it's a mama koala with a baby koala. Yeah. With the koalas, for their babies, they start off in a little pouch, real tiny, like a peanut, and they grow and they stay in the pouch for a while, like a kangaroo. And then when they get big enough, they climb up and they hang on to the back. So when you see the mothers getting around in the gum trees, sometimes you see a little baby hanging onto their back, cuddling. It's really cute.
Now, I hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day also, because last week...
Yeah, it was Mother's Day.
We were giving little extra prizes, random prizes for Mother's Day.
We went early for Mother's Day. A few days before Mother's Day, we sent out a couple of little packs last week. Yeah.
I got some chocolates, I got some flowers, and I got beautiful cards from the kids. So I had a really, really good time. And he didn't cook, but he brought home a roast beef.
But it was already cooked.
Yeah, it was already cooked. So we had roast beef. It was yummy. Very nice.
They were selling them at the shops in town already cooked in a bag hot. So I brought home one of them. And then the night before, we went out for a bit of a date. Yeah, we went out for karaoke.
We went out for a karaoke the night before with your mum. There's pictures on Twitter and our Facebook page. So if
thanks for all the people that have been following us on Twitter and Facebook too.
Yep. So if anybody wants to catch up and see what we do through the week or anything like that, we add a little bit of personal touch to our Twitter and show what we've done through the week or what we're doing.
Hey, that reminds me, Shannon Smitty, calling Shannon Smitty to the office.
Is he still here?
Yeah, Shannon will be in it.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon, you play that bowling game on, I think it's Facebook.
Hey, Jasmine.
I don't know, but I joined up a little bowling game, bowling app. I put it on my phone the other night, and I think Shannon's does it. So I sent you a challenge for a game, Shannon. But be warned, I'm a good bowler.
I do words with friends.
If anyone wants to add me for words with friends, I do that as well, and bowling and a couple of things, because I often have to sit in the car and wait for our oldest son to finish work. So I can be sitting in the car for a few hours of a night time up until midnight.
You got free coffees.
I know.
The manager at one of where our son works gave him some free coffees for his wait. Shannon said, "I'll join you, Grant."
Yeah, it's because it's a challenge game sort of thing. We just do one ball at a time whenever you want. So whenever you get to that, I don't know where you'll find it, Shannon, but it's there somewhere.
Hey, David, welcome.
Welcome, David, and everyone that's here for the first time. Thank you for joining us. And for those that have come back, thank you very much for returning.
And if you need to refresh or go to the toilet, quickly run.
Run.
We're going to start our second half.
Forrest, run. Forrest Gump was probably in the 2000s too, was he? No, maybe before.
I saw the video on the memorial at Lights on the Hill.
Oh, cool, DK. Did you like that? That's a really nice little place. Hey, I love that monument. Yeah, and it feels really special of a night time.
We haven't done, the last video we did was the one with you at the park with Fisher.
Throwing the Araby.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fisher doesn't get in a lot of videos. Farron, our youngest, prefers to jump in front of the camera. He doesn't mind at all being on camera.
I think Fisher is very photogenic. Maybe I'm biased, but he's got such a gorgeous smile. It's hard to pee with my laptop, but I'll try.
Don't electrocute yourself, Shannon. Be like peeing on an electric fence.
Yeah, and actually, Fisher said, must have been yesterday, he said, "Mum, you're getting so short." He's getting so tall.
He's growing, yeah.
It's like,
really.
He's about that much bigger than me now.
The background in that video is beautiful. It's a football field in town, but it's surrounded by big trees and bushland. Yeah. It's a lovely place.
And then Friday we went to Farron's. He did his cross country because Farron does a lot of sports, so he did his cross country and he came 30th. I think that's where I got sick, actually.
Come 30th out of 20? No. There's about 50, 60 people in it, so he came about halfway in the field. But that's all the kids that qualified from all the schools in the district, so he did good.
Yeah, yeah. And so we spent the whole day there in the sun and the wind was freezing.
Got a bit of windburn on our lips.
Yeah. And we've got a couple of things in mind. I need to do something. Grant brought beard dye, so I'm going to dye his beard.
Because I haven't grown my beard in years, and now I'm trying to grow it again. Look how much grey's in there.
Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to dye that for him. And it's really hard to do anything when you're sick.
I'm not great at growing beards. I'm not real hairy, but I'm starting to get more hair in my beard than on my head now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Billie Jean, that's her name.
Oh, just a brown.
Billie
I'll
Jean
get it.
Thinks that I am the one. Oh, but the kid is not my son. Just for men. Yeah, that's what it is. Just for men.
Yeah, just for men.
I've never done it before, and I've never bought a hair dye before, and I bought it by myself. And I was like, oh, what do I get? And I was looking to see if there was just a one for beards. And there was a lady that worked there was in the aisle, and And I said to her, and she said, no, just use hair dye. You can use anything.
Yeah.
Said, okay.
So what colour is it?
So am I going to look like him?
No. So it's just a dark brown. And that's that. And it says grey target. So
He reckons it just targets the grey.
Targets only grey. So we'll just have to play by ear. There's videos of me shaving you once.
But I can't believe the difference. This time round, trying to grow a beard, so much white hair's coming through.
Well, see, that's why I dyed my hair.
I would rather it all white, but it's got like both. It's like half and half.
Well, see, my hair is if I didn't dye it blonde, it would be grey. There's a bit of grey coming through
Thanks,
here.
Shannon. I don't know about that though. I think you're being very kind, mate.
Because my natural hair colour is brown, so I've dyed it blonde to cover the greys. Okay, let's continue on.
There we go. That's half time. Half time, change sides. We'll get back into the last half of this trivia. Again, if you know the answer, type it in as quick as you can. Have a guess if you want. Everyone's welcome to join in. And the first 3 correct answers on our screen get a point each. At the end of it all, whoever's got the most points gets a little package from Australia.
Yay!
Not kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Funny looking kangaroo.
Yeah, he's got a very short tail, this kangaroo.
So a little koala, a pen, and
Little like cards that we do for merch, stickers, magnets. If you're keen, let us know. We can get hold of a Vegemite for you.
Yeah.
But that'll mean it's held off for a couple of days because I haven't got any left. I'll have to go and get some new ones, which is fine. It just means I'll have to post it a little bit later.
And then just
and if everyone's refreshed, hit your refresh tab, go out, come in, spin around, hold your tongue to the left, jump up and down on one foot, and that should fix the lag.
It's all in how you hold your tongue.
If anyone just come in, it's Colette.
Hey.
I'm Grant, husband and wife in Australia, 4 boys, lots and lots of animals, 2 goats, 4 dogs, 2 cats, 100 fish.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Chickens, ducks, peacocks. In our videos, we've got rescues of snakes, lizards, turtles.
Oh, the other day too, before you start, because we get a lot of wildlife,
Watch out for the wild animals.
We get a lot of animals because we're in the middle of.
What's that, Skip?
Stop. We're in the middle of nowhere, and we get a lot of animals dumped. And the other day, when I was taking Farron into town, there was this little kitten.
Oh, I want to find it.
It was only about 3 weeks old. It was about that big.
They described it to me, and it sounds like a little calico kitten, but it'd be from one of the feral cats. There's feral cats in the bush out here too.
Yeah, so I stopped because it was sitting in the middle of the road. It must have been cold. So I stopped and Farron jumped out, and this other man was coming in his car. So I flagged him down and he stopped, and they both, the cat ran up into the drain. So the man was on one end of the drain and Farron was on the other end of the drain, and it was sitting right in the middle and it wouldn't go either way. So we're still yet to find it.
Cats are really good at living in drainways and tunnels and pipes underground, though. But I've been keeping an eye out for it. I have seen deer. We got deer down there the other night.
Deer down there because it's getting cold here too.
Yeah, the deer normally come around this way in the winter.
Yeah.
Who was president? I said that one, didn't I?
Yeah. So
no, I didn't. This is a new one.
No. We'll continue on now. Sorry that I interrupted. So
I actually gave the answer for this one away before. So we'll get back into the trivia. Number 16. Who was president of the USA at the beginning of the new millennium? So who was, before we asked who was president in 2000, and it was George Bush.
Yeah, George Bush took over from this person.
Who was president at the beginning of the new millennium?
Welcome in, Conklin.
Where's your late note, Mr. Conklin? Conklin's been doing some new stuff on his channel too. his news reports with a really good comedy twist. If anyone's not part of R. Conklin's channel and you want to go check that out, do yourself a favour and have a look at his new news reports. I called in there last night. He was working on graphics. He didn't see me.
Oh. Okay, so
R. Conklin is our wrench. If anyone wants to check him out.
So the correct answer is Bill Clinton. I'll accept Clinton. And we have Deep in the Woods, Laura, and DK with Clinton.
So welcome in, R. Conklins. I'll get your note off you later for being late. Who was the original host of MTV's Punt?
Ooh. And Gus's middle name is this.
Yeah, it is too.
It is. Added a new segment tonight for the ladies, R. Conklin said.
Ah, for the ladies.
For the ladies.
All the single ladies. Put your hands up. Does it involve any hip swiveling action, R. Conklin? Because the ladies love a bit of hip swiveling. Yes. I'll accept Kutcher or Ashton or Ashton
so
Kutcher.
It was Ashton Kutcher, and that's Gus's middle name, Ashton.
Yeah.
So it's Gus Ashton.
Wasn't named after him.
No.
I wanted his middle name to be A because I always wanted him to have the same initials as me.
Gus.
Mr. G. A. Sablinsky.
Yeah, so they've got the same initials, Gus.
Who, just said that one. Next question. Who starred as the Joker in the 2008 movie, The Dark Knight? This is about my favourite Batman movie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And mainly because he was in it. I absolutely love him. Australian actor.
Ladies like romantic thingies. Not saying anymore.
So the question was, who starred as the Joker in the 2008 Batman movie, The Dark Knight? We should have heaps of correct answers.
Okay, we've got Any Confetti with Ledger, DK with Ledger, and Deep in the Woods with Ledger. So it was Heath Ledger.
Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore.
No.
And it was a crying shame because he just was getting better and better all the time with his acting.
Yeah.
He's got a few really good movies, though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, he was a really good Australian export, Heath Ledger. And definitely the best character in that movie. And just about all Batman movies, I think he just excelled.
He played that part really, really well.
Next one. What was the highest grossing film in 2005?
Who got the last one? I'll go back up. Any Confetti, DK, and Deep in the Woods, Zoe. Zoe got it. I will read it again. Where are you? Okay. What was the highest grossing film in 2005?
So in 2005, which movie made the most money at the box office?
I see 2 correct answers so far. 3 correct now. Okay, so it was Harry Potter. And we have Zoe with Harry P. Harry Potter.
And 2005 would have been Goblet of Fire.
Yep. A Gemini Z Girl with Harry Potter. And Horse Hair Girl Laura with Harry Potter. Very good.
Very good, yeah.
Very good.
And Natasha, come have a look at it. Very good, yeah.
Okay. Who was question 20?
Yeah, that Revenge of the Sith was around that time. It might have been the year before or after, I think.
Yeah. Who was the very first American Idol winner? What was her name? Who was the very first?
Now they know it's a woman.
Yeah, well. Who was the very first American Idol winner?
It's deep in the woods going.
I don't know. She said, see ya.
Someone else might be going.
Okay. Excuse the snuffle up, I guess.
Hey, Gemini Z. Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in. I'm wearing glasses today. The screen's a bit dark. And I'm a bit doughy. Both Colette and I are a bit foggy today. We both got the flu.
I laughed a little bit too hard.
Snot didn't come out, did it?
No. Okay, so the correct answer was Kelly Clarkson. And we have Deep in the Woods, Annie Confetti, and Manette. Yay. Okay. Number 21.
21
so we're
today.
On the home straight
21
now.
Today.
No, I don't wish we were 21 today.
I was still too silly at 21.
Yeah. You've only just started to grow up in the last 5 years.
What? You should have seen me before, everyone. This is me after I'm grown up, wearing silly hats and glasses.
No, men take longer to grow up. Number 21. Where were the 2000 Summer Olympic Games held?
This is an easy one for me. Where were the 2000 Summer Olympics held? Should I give them a clue? The mascot for the 2000 Olympics was a koala.
There was a few of them. There was a koala,
platypus, echidna.
I'm sure there was something else too. Hey, Tim's World.
Was it a wombat?
I can't recall. There was 4 of them, I think.
Hey, Tim.
Okay.
It was Sydney. Yeah, we'll take Australia.
Yeah. Okay, so it was Sydney, Australia, and on the board we have...
And just a reminder, Sydney is not the capital of Australia.
No, Canberra is. We have Laura, Deep in the Woods, and New Jersey.
New Jersey. Hey, I'm walking here.
We didn't go.
I always think of that line when I see New Jersey's name. I don't know. Probably wasn't even New Jersey. It was New York. I don't know whether New Jersey is a borough of New York or what it is.
Hey, Maui Coon Girl. Mary Coon Girl. Welcome.
How you doing?
Number 22. In the
2 little ducks, 22. Bingo.
Any confetti must be lagging. Yeah, so no, we didn't go to the Sydney Olympic Games.
No.
We just had...
We're in Sydney. I really do not like Sydney.
And we just had the Commonwealth Games here too, and they were at the Gold Coast, and we didn't go to them either.
They're a lot closer. The Gold Coast is in Queensland, only an hour and a half, 2 hours from where we are.
Yeah. Okay, number 22. In the Twilight Saga, which I have watched many times.
It scared me. I couldn't watch it when those vampires glittered. When they went in the sun and they got all sparkly. Whoa, I had nightmares over that.
In the Twilight Saga series, who plays Edward Cullen, the young heartthrob vampire? Deep in the Woods jumped in. my nose. I can't breathe through my nose.
It doesn't matter if you get correct spelling as long as we know who you mean.
So, in the Twilight Saga series, who plays Edward Cullen, the young heartthrob vampire?
That really scary, glittery one. Yay!
Melissa!
Melissa's on the board.
Okay, so we have Patterson. So we've got Zoe, Gemini, and Melissa from the Kiwi family.
Yeah, Robert Patterson.
Robert Patterson.
I thought it was Patterson, but when we looked it up, it's actually Pattinson.
Yeah. Okay, number 23.
How about you, Shannon? Could you watch that with your eyes open all the time? Twilight?
Leave him alone. I'll just click that off. And then it's about 5-part movie, I think. It's different, sagas. Different bits to them. I didn't read the books. I just watched the movie. Number 23. What year did Steve Irwin die? Now, this is a hard one. So.
Well, it's in the 2000s, so it can only be one of 10 years.
Yeah.
Or 9 years, actually.
Yeah. What year did Steve Irwin die? Very close. A minute.
We shed a few tears on this day.
And Tim. Okay, so it was 2006.
And it was from A Stingray Barb to the Heart.
Yeah. And we have Monique, Gemini Girl, and Tim's World with 2006. Now, I remember exactly where I was when I heard the news. I was sitting in the car about to pick up kids from school when the news came through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sad loss.
Number 24. Hang on, I'm just going to move my chat down.
I don't know whether you'll realise how much Steve Irwin did for conservation and for animals. He wasn't just a TV personality. He ran Wildlife Warriors, the conservation group, and they bought a lot of land for animals and earmarked it as put aside, never to be developed on. Animal corridors and animal hospitals. They did heaps of work overseas for other animals, not just Australia. They did heaps and heaps for animals.
And the Australia Zoo, which is about an hour and just over an hour away from us, is a credit to them. An absolutely beautiful park.
We've got videos too where we've gone to Australia Zoo because we've got an annual pass.
Yeah.
And we've done a couple of videos now of when we go to Australia Zoo. Last time we went, I think we got Terry and Bob Irwin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And the next time we go, we want to do an encounter because you can pay extra for an encounter. So we want to get an encounter with a koala or something, some animal. Yes, she does. Question number 24. We'll keep moving. Who sang the #1 hit of 2007, Irreplaceable? Irreplaceable, all the stuff with the box to the left.
No, is that song?
Yes.
To the left, everything you own in a box to the left.
Yes. Well done, baby.
I'll be down in a minute.
Who sang the #1 hit song of 2007?
Ever get to think you're irreplaceable? I'm going to be right back in a minute.
Be right back in a minute. Okay, so we have... Grab the chat. All And Deep in the Woods. Okay, so it was Beyonce, and on the board we have New Jersey, Laura, and Deep in the Woods.
Told you it'd only be a minute.
Welcome back. What did you
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
They call me Caramello.
Caramello Koala. Well,
I don't know whether I want to. It'll crack up my throat.
they call me Caramello. Caramello Koala.
We might pop one of these in the package if they don't melt. Not the ones we're touching. That's a Caramella Koala. Can you see?
They come in a packet of 12. Excuse me. A chocolate koala inside. And then inside the koala, he's filled with soft, gooey caramel.
Gooey caramel. And that's his head. And
That's
I won't
his brains.
I won't eat it because it will make my throat crack up.
I'll have the one you opened.
Yep. I just wanted to break it open. Number 25. Which virus caused widespread panic in 2009? Which
2009.
Can you catch?
Yeah. I can't catch.
It's funny how they never drop chocolate.
Oh, no, very close though. Which virus caused widespread panic in 2009?
Oh, getting closer again now.
Jennifer was very close.
It wasn't bird flu.
It was something else.
It wasn't equine flu.
It wasn't Ebola. Okay, I've got my 3.
Yeah, it wasn't avian flu. It wasn't SARS. SARS was around that time too, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so the correct answer was swine flu. And we have R. Conklin, Deep in the Woods, and Jennifer.
Swine flu. Kermit caught that, didn't he?
No.
Oh, I thought Miss Piggy gave it to him. Somewhere you'll find it. The swine flu connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
So, yes, it was a swine flu.
And when you got it, you broke out in rashes.
Number 26. What was the name of the film which had an object named Wilson? What was the name of the film?
In what film did someone name an object Wilson? Wilson! We want the name of the movie. What name of the movie is an object in and its name is Wilson?
Stop it. Look, I have to grab my cursor now.
There we go. That was a good movie too.
Yeah. My head is pounding.
I wonder how much the volleyball got paid for that role. A lot of people thought that was the end of his career for that volleyball, but he bounced back.
Number 27 on the home stretch now. We got
And he knocked his
3.
He had toothache bad, didn't he? Knock his tooth out with a ice skate.
Yes. Yeah. And great with all the dad jokes.
With dad jokes, the louder the groan, the better it is. With a dad joke, you shouldn't know whether to laugh or moan.
This golfer was the PGA Tour Player of the Year, having become only the 5th golfer in history to achieve a career Grand Slam. Who was he?
Don't forget to tip your waitress. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
I'm glad I didn't have to reread that. Okay, so we have Tiger Woods with Manic, New Jersey, and Horse Galata. It's windy out there.
Okay.
I said it's windy and cold out
A
there.
little bit windy, yeah. We're towards the end of fall now. No one in Australia calls it fall. It's called autumn.
We're 2 weeks away from 2 weeks away from winter.
Yes, and the big cold front that's come in has caught everyone off guard, and everyone's getting colds and the flu.
But it's nowhere near as cold as what they get. But it's
we call it cold, but compared to most people, it's not a real winter.
Yeah, like I'm completely rugged up.
We never ever get snow here in our neighbourhood in Queensland. Our whole state hardly gets snow anywhere. The southern states in Australia get snow. New South Wales gets a bit on the mountains.
I think mainly too because we're so used to it being hot that winters.
Yeah, well, through the summer, we're subtropical. Through the summers, it's so hot and sticky. So cold is really cold for us.
So it's December in AU. So anything under 10 degrees is cold. Not Fahrenheit.
But we're talking
10
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to convert that, they can. My head's not up to it this week.
Number 28. Which animated Christmas film?
So you're going to say which anima? Hey, keep it clean. Family show, this one.
Which animated Christmas film was live action remake starring Jim Carrey in 2000?
Not Drew Carey, Jim Carrey.
Jim. Did I say that? I said Jim, didn't I? Yeah.
I'm choking on a koala.
That's why I didn't have one.
Oh, Zoe's in quick. Shannon's up there.
Have to go down. Annie Confetti said that's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
What? 50? 10 degrees Celsius. So anything under 50 we think is very cold.
Very cold. And I've got a scarf, a jumper, a shirt, and long pants and my slippers on. And I'm still cold.
And she's got a toaster on each foot.
So the correct answer was the Grinch. And I can't recall. I said names, didn't I? I think so. I'll read it out again. Shannon, Zoe, and Deep in the Woods. I couldn't remember.
And well done to everyone who's given correct answers tonight. There's been heaps of correct answers. We don't read them all out because we just do the first 3 on our screen, but there's been lots of correct answers. I hope you had fun guessing.
Jim Carrey's lost his marbles now. He's way out there.
Yeah, I've seen something with him a while back. He was a bit loopy.
Melissa says it's 24 degrees there. It's hot here, she says. Well, see, our winter days get up to about 25 degrees, but first thing in the morning.
It's the nights that get cool. First thing in the morning, just before the sun rises. We're always breaking the sun here in Australia. Sorry about that, yes, guys. My whole head is just so doughy with this flu. So So yeah, when we break the sun each morning, it gets really cold just before the sun comes up in winter here, and that's when we get bit of ice on the cars and a real heavy frost.
Yeah.
But not snow.
The frost you can see rolling in across the paddock field, farm yard, the empty paddocks. I do that stuff out there.
You know, all that stuff outside the house.
Okay, number 29. Who was elected president of Russia in 2000? Who?
Boris.
Who was elected president of Russia
Boris
in March
Yelkovich.
2000?
Mr. Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin, and we had our Conklin,
Vladimir Putin.
Deep in the Woods, and New Jersey.
I wrestled bear this morning before breakfast. My name is Vladimir Putin. I'm riding a horse.
And a lucky last.
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum.
What was the number one selling game system in the 2000s? What was the number one selling game system in the 2000s? And sorry, my eyes.
So in the whole decade, which game system smashed it? Kick butt. It was a big decade for games.
It was.
New sort of games came out. We got the Wii. We got the Xbox.
I'm gonna find
but this one, probably already got the correct answers.
Yeah,
I'm still rambling on.
It's all right.
What was the number one selling game system in the 2000s?
It was the PS2, and we have
PS2, Sony PlayStation 2.
Yep. Go back up. We had Conklin with PS2, Tim's World with PS2, and Melissa from the Kiwi family with
Well
PS2.
done, Melissa. Crept in with another one before the end.
I have to do tallies.
Tally?
Tally.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Well, I work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and me wanna go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Highly deadly black tarantula. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me wanna go home. I sound so nasally.
Right.
Well, that is trivia with the Simple Joys. If anyone joined us for the first time and you managed to make it all the way to the end, thank you very much. Hope you had fun, and that's what it's all about.
Okay.
Having a smile with us, doing a bit of trivia, and just as a bonus to let you know how much we appreciate your company,
Okay.
we send away a couple of small prizes.
I'll read out the scores.
Yes, Zoe, Harry Belafonte, indeed it was.
Okay, we had Draft Horse Diva on 1, Jennifer on 1, R. Conklin on 3, Tim's World on 2, Melissa from the Kiwi family on 2, Horse Laura was 6, Gemini Girls on 3, Eddie Confetti on 9, Vader on 2, actually Kiwi family was 4, sorry, I moved that over there. New Jersey on 9, Laurie on 1, Shannon on 3, Deep in the Woods on 17, Zoe on 6, DK on 4, and Trixie on 7.
Well,
So,
the new millennium sorted out a few, didn't it?
Yeah, there was a lot on.
She trying to rip you off there too, Melissa, from Kiwi family.
I ran out of room, so I switched it over there.
Hey, where did Melissa from the Kiwi family post her picture of Sadie the other day?
On Twitter.
On Twitter.
So the winner of today's trivia is Deep in the Woods.
Deep in the Woods.
And she will be getting a cute, cuddly koala.
Whether she wants it or not.
Whether she wants it or not. A pen. It's a nice pen. And stickers and that sort of thing. So awesome. No. I can't pass it down because I've got 3 of a tie. So you will be getting a cute little koala.
It's been a while since you've got a prize, Deep in the Woods.
Well, she's got something else coming, but that's all right. You won, so you get this cute little koala. She said no.
No. You've been told, Deep in the Woods. Take your prize. Just say thank you.
She said, send it to just me. She wanted it for her son.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, just me will have to give me her details, and I'll write that down. So if you can get her to contact me either through Twitter or Facebook.
Hey, Shannon, I'll make a deal with you. If you get to that bowling game, if you beat me, I'll send you a caramello koala.
Hey, Dave Fidelia. And I'm really sorry that we have been unwell and nasally and everything. It's just this time of year.
Yeah, we only put one video up this week too because it's just we've been not well.
And congratulations to Monique for our lucky number prize. See you, Laura.
See you, Laura. We might have to make that lucky number between 1 and 200.
I don't know. There's still plenty of numbers between 1 and 100 that we haven't done.
Remember the first?
Thanks, Melissa.
The first week we done it, it took ages for them to guess the number.
Yeah.
And now some people are getting just tuned in and psychic. I
know. I might have to block my face and my.
We'll get Gus to choose it next time.
Hey, yeah. So thank you all for joining us. We're going to go have some chicken soup.
Some chicken soup?
Some chicken soup and then go and have some bed rest.
Yeah. You want to get me in bed again.
So thank you all for joining us.
Thank you very much. We're going to wrap it up a bit shorter this week. We normally stick around and chat for a while, but we'll do that next week.
Yeah, you don't want to see us nasally.
You know when to listen to us like this.
So thank you for joining us. See you next week. I don't know what we're doing next week, so keep an eye out for an ad. And remember, take time for the simple joys.
Thank you very much, everyone that's commented on videos through the week. Love having comments. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. Love yous.